this is a player who can truly, truly hurt them.
We're going to talk about Giakoumakis a little bit later on, but Inter Miami, Lionel Messi leading the charge and are hitting the pitch now. Well, the crowd just erupted for this man right here, Lionel.
I think he's chomping at the bit to compound that impact. I think he wants to come here and win. The thing that stood out to me is the smile, the happiness, the composure, obstacle he had to come over. Diego Maradona, the comparisons. I was in the building when he lost in 2000, that his manager won an MLS Cup for the club on the other side.
Yeah, big facts. And I mean, to your point about him being happy, we were talking about it a little bit post-game, Biggie. But the reaction from his teammates, the way that they are now being able to find more space, because he always is going to attract, look at this moment here, by the way, to Argentina, how he impacts a game.
You're seeing that interaction right there, Lionel Messi to Benjamin Kromaski. What would the message be from Messi going to someone of such a young kid that maybe didn't have the best performance on the
his three boys right behind me here. What a magical moment for Messi. You know, he is the GOAT. The moment, the time.
There for you and your family a sense of fulfillment, because I know how competitive you are, but you believe during some trying times.
Just curious, you talked about let's go on this ride. So after year one, how would you define success?
Listen, we've succeeded. Success is here to prepare for next year. So I think the team Tata Martino will have now is going to be very competitive. I think the team you'll have going into next year hopefully meets our expectations. And listen, we want to lift cups.
Fans here again tonight, but the stars are on the pitch. Lionel Messi. Legends in Tata Martino and Joseph Martinez dressing in pink. A little rivalry for
Inter Miami defeating Cruz Azul under a spectacular fashion. Lionel Messi's free kick on Friday. Tonight, the second act landed here in South Florida.
Well, immediately after the game, right? Who's he dedicating the game on the Spanish broadcast here on?
Now he manages against Atlanta for the first time, and with Lionel Messi. Joseph Martinez now. Busquets. Messi's first touch of his second match.
And had an impact, if any touches at all. And a lot of that is Josetu and Sosa doing a real good job limiting Lionel Messi in those moments.
On cue, Messi trying to play.
Opening the game going forward. Great ball from Busquets.
I think he's onside. Messi with Kazan off his line. Messi off the post. Puts the follow in. Of course he did. 8 minutes in. Lionel Messi gets his second for Miami. 1-0.
I mean, from the moment Leagues Cup started and kicked off, both teams have gotten after it. Drake Callender lucky because he's caught off his line with Brooks Lenning hit at the post. If you're not going to put pressure on Sergio Busquets, then you're going to get killed. Lionel Messi sliding over, staying onside, but Atlanta.
Miller into Allen. Allen to Messi, what a ball to Martinez. Joseph Martinez.
All the attention where he's going to be 1v1, so you got to be in good spots. You got to be onside. You got to be aware of the situation. I mean, Messi's playing alongside a guy that's got over 115 goals in all competitions in Major League Soccer. Joseph.
As they try to build forward in the final moment, not there for them. Messi, wonderful ball to Robert Taylor. First touch takes him a little bit wide.
Knight has been very smart in his positioning. His touch have been clean. Just playing very simple growing into the game.
Messi. Still Messi. Slides it to Taylor. Back to Messi. Martinez. Messi. Right at Kazan. Down pitch side, Arcady with him. We just chatted with Atlanta manager Gonzalo Pineda.
20 minutes.
ACL tear 3 years in a row for a 20-year-old player. And Lionel Messi, after the game, after that incredible moment, the first thing he says is, I dedicate this win to my teammate Ian Frey, who's gone through such difficult times. Somebody who's been his teammate for less than a week. I don't think that's the plan. This certainly isn't. Messi driving forward, over to Robert Taylor. Taylor cutting it back. Martinez left it for Messi! Oh my word! He has done it again! Lionel Messi, 3 goals in less than an hour of play for Inter Miami. 2-0 tonight over Atlanta.
The plan may not be to allow Messi and Busquets to find the game, but if you're going to sit in a mid to low block, you can't allow Busquets to find the ball. There's your GOAT.
58 minutes officially.
That, Mr. Taylor, Antonela and company putting on a show. About in understanding if you're in a mid block, you've got to have pressure. This is midfield. This is the greatest player ever. You're allowing Busquets to pick up his head. You're allowing Messi to make a 25 to 30-yard run. No pressure on the ball whatsoever. This is easy for anyone of this quality. It's one thing to set up. It's another thing. This is midfield. This is the greatest player ever.
Messi through for Yedlin. He's going to get there. One of the fastest players in Major League Soccer. Floats it for Martinez between the two as well.
Yeah, but we saw some of this in Major League Soccer. They've given up 11 points from winning positions. And so when you just think about it, I think they lack confidence. But what's surprising to me as Messi...
Busquets back to Arroyo. Lionel Messi defended by Caleb Wiley. Messi in towards Yedlin. He gets it back. Spinning around. Now towards Taylor. Lennon there to knock it forward. Yedlin. Messi. Oh, so well. Does so well to keep it from abroad. Still on it. Kramaski. Robert Taylor. Oh, Robert Taylor! What a goal! Sensational from Robert Taylor, and Miami is flying 3-0 before halftime.
Remarkable amount of spacing and balance between this Inter Miami attack. Messi comes in, Kramaski with a little bit of a difficult first.
Now Mascara is going to get a second half that certainly Atlanta hopes will be impactful. What have you seen from him in his response tonight?
I mean, you're being polite. 80% of the time he touched the ball
from him
in his response to bring some energy to the team. But he's been 80% of the time he touched possession, hasn't lost possession.
Isolated with Ronald Hernandez. Almada coming back to help defend. Taylor to his left. Robert Taylor up and running. Robert Taylor off the post and in. Oh, does he love playing with Lionel Messi? Robert Taylor, second of the night. Miami 4, Atlanta 0.
About when his mom and dad left Cuba and came to the United States and Miami, where dreams are made. He's created a ton of dreams here by persevering through it all. You got to tip your cap to Jorge Mas, because not only going to introduce fairly soon here, that came when Tata Martino made him a phone call in about 3 seconds.
Certainly a lot of pressure on him playing with Sergio Busquets and Lionel Messi all of a sudden.
I think Brooks Lennon-Lee carried himself in a good light. Listen, Jason Kreis, Phil...
Messi. And an assist tonight for Lionel Messi. Hot and humid South Florida night. Messi tried to get it over to Yedlin, and it was broken up by Atlanta.
Lionel Messi and Sergio Busquets have turned this game. Lionel Messi and Sergio Busquets have turned this game. It's the run and the patience from Lionel Messi, understanding that Robert Taylor just ran.
In person, I think several Atlanta games we've called at their best, and we've seen them at their worst. 4-0 in the 77th minute. Messi gets away from Ozzie Alonso.
36 years old. Ozzie Alonso, 37, blows right by him.
Several Atlanta games we've called, and we've seen them at